Hi friends, this is Juani and welcome to Juani's house. So today this video is going to be about some of my favorite things. Now I must admit I was supposed to have done this video back in July, like the end of June, the beginning of July, right when Victoria's Secret had their semi-annual sale. I had purchased my items and I just got so consumed in getting Puda ready to leave or whatever that I just had not had the opportunity to make this video. And every time I was about to make the video, I had something else that I liked. So I'm at a point now where my bag runneth over, and so I figured that I need to go ahead and share with you the items that I am currently loving. So I have it here in a bag. This is my Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale bag actually, and so everything in there isn't from Victoria's Secret. It's just things over the now past 3 months that I have used up, that I liked. And I actually have one item that we used up and I did not keep it, but I'm going to tell you about it if I can remember the name. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to share is I'm sipping on some wine here, and this wine is so good, guys. And so a couple of months ago, I shared with you about this wine that Aldi's carries, and it is the Winking Owl wine, and this is the California Moscato. Now they have other ones, but this one I have tried, and there was a red one that I tried, and both of them were excellent. I love drinking wine, especially like on Fridays. It's generally my wine day when I kind of de-stress. And I also like cooking with wine, so if I have like a little bit of like this in a bottle, I would add this to like my chicken and add it to my cream sauces or whatever, if I have that much left. And but any residual wine that I have, I always cook with it, especially if I like it, then I know I'm gonna like it in my food. But this wine here is, I think it's $2.79. They brought it this year for the summer, and so I'm gonna go back. Actually, I was at Aldi's today and I intended to get a couple of bottles, but I'm gonna get a couple of bottles of this so that I can have it, because you know Aldi's always rotates their wines for throughout the season. And yes, but this is the Winking Owl California Moscato. Really good wine, and it gives you all of the information on the back of it. It tells you the origin is from California, USA. The taste is sweet. The style is light bodied. It's very light. The notes, delightful flavors of ripe citrus, apricot, and peach. I could taste some of that in here. The food is best with spicy cuisine, light cheeses, and desserts. So a lot of times people, when they drink Moscato, they think of Moscato as a dessert wine, but you can also drink Moscato with more savory foods. I like pairing Moscato, depending on the type of Moscato, but like this one, I would do it like with the like a chicken Alfredo. That's why I said I would use this in a white sauce, because I feel like it would enhance the flavors of the white sauce after you saute your chicken and I would put mushrooms and some shallots in there, and then you scrape the bottom and you would deglaze the pan with this. I think it would be really good. So I would do it with something like that. Spicy, maybe I would probably do it with maybe some type of blackened spicy fish. That would probably be good as well. The temperature is best when served chilled, and this is chilled. So that is what I'm sipping on. Now there was another wine that I had, and it was called Three Sisters. That's what it is. I had some people over here, and I served them that wine. I was really trying to hold back on serving that wine because I just really wanted to enjoy that one by myself. But that wine was amazing, guys. It's called Three Sisters, and they are on the label. The one that I had, it had a African American girl on there. She had natural hair, and I don't remember the flavor, but if I can find it online, I'm gonna insert it so that you guys can try it. It was a sparkling wine. It had a little bit of like a bubbly effervescence under the tone, but it wasn't like a champagne or nothing like that. But it was really, really good. Everybody raved about that wine, and I was upset. I'm like, man, I wanted to drink that one, you know, on my own. And you know, a bottle of wine will probably last me, probably like about two Fridays, or because I only drink a glass out of it, so I can probably get 2 glasses or 2.5 glasses out of this. And but that wine was really good, guys. So if you should see Three Sisters, I'm gonna see where you can find it at, and if I can find it, I will definitely insert it below. Okay, so the next items that I'm going to share with you all have something to do with, well, you know what, let me skip here because everything else is probably like hair products pretty much, I think. So I purchased this right here from the Dollar Tree, and it's with Exapril, and it's a rapid repair hand cream. Now I want to show you my hands. You see this hand right here? It was worse than this, guys. And I think it was because of the harshness of the hand soap at my office. And so my hands, they were so dry, so itchy, and it looked so bad. But I began to use this, and it began to moisturize my hands, clear all of that up. Excuse me. And what I like about it here, it is very creamy. It's not water-based at all. And you can tell it's like instantly moisturizing my hands. And look at that. Look at that. Yes. So I have been keeping this in my purse because every time I go to the restroom and I wash my hands, I come back and they're so dry, and nobody don't want no rough hands rubbing on them. So this is really good. When I looked it up online, this right here would have cost, I think it was like $5 or $6 for this. This is a very popular brand. You can get it from Target. You can probably get it from other stores. But for $1, that was a great deal. So I am definitely loving this. So if you're having like problems with very dry skin or your hands, you know, I would definitely recommend this. And if I find one of these, again, at the Dollar Tree, I'm going to get a couple because the winter months are coming up, and really I don't want to be dealing with any of those types of problems. Okay, so next we're going to talk about hair products. So as you see right now, I decided to go let my natural hair go back again. I go back and forth right now. These hot days, I just can't do it. And so it's easier for me to kind of wash my hair, twist it or whatever I'm going to do, and take it down and just let it be done. But I have, doing that, I have a couple of times that I think that I have pressed out my hair or blown out my hair. It kind of changed. It's something about it changed. And so I'm trying to get my balance back. I did not have any heat damage because I use heat protector all the time. And I always blow dry my hair on like a medium setting. So, but I am using this Alpha-G balancing moisturizer here. It is very, very good, and I can instantly feel the moisture when I put it in my hair after I shampoo my hair. And I put this in, you let it stay in 2 minutes, and rinse it out. My hair was instantly moisturized. I can tell the difference when I did my twist outs and my Bantu knots. And so, yes, this was really good. Now, another thing by Alpha-G, you guys remember, this is the 2-step protein system. You may remember this from when we were younger. If you needed a protein treatment, this has an awful smell. It smells like rotten eggs, but it's so good for your hair. It stops breakage, builds hair structure in 6 weeks, ideal for processed or natural hair. This is so good. I have gone back to a lot of the things that our parents and our grandparents used to do to our hair, and so this was one of the things that I would get every 6 weeks would be an algae treatment. Speaking of things that our parents did back in the day, you guys remember Lotta Body? Lotta Body is still around, and you can use it for your roller sets for natural hair and as well as your rod sets. But they also have a line, and from the line I purchased the 5-in-1 leave-in treatment. I also purchased a conditioner as well as a curling cream and a moisturizer. All of them work very well together, so I am not disappointed with that at all. Also, something that's an oldie but goodie for me is this Cantu leave-in conditioner. I love this, and I started using this when I first went natural way back in the day, and so I'm using it now and I'm loving the results. I love the way this smells also, and it leaves my hair very, very silky and moisturized, and when I do any type of natural style, they always come out great after I use this.